Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to see the chess game Mikhail versus Alexander Kazimirovich Tolush from the 1957 USSR Championship in Moscow is a renowned encounter showcasing Tal's tactical brilliance. Played on February 21st, 1957, this game features the King's Indian defense, Saemisch Variation, and is famously known as It's OK Tolush due to Tal's calm and confident handling of the match. Tal's imaginative and aggressive play led to a memorable victory, highlighting his unique style and solidifying his reputation as one of chess's most creative minds. Without further delay, let's jump into the game. Tal is white here, and Alexander Kazimirovich Tolush is black, and Tal start with the move c4, the English opening. Knight f6, knight c3, g6. Prepares to fianchetto, the dark squared bishop on g7, where it will sit on the long diagonal. e4, d6, d4. Bishop g7, fianchettos the bishop, transposes into the King's Indian defense, normal variation. f3 supports the e4 pawn and prepares to develop the dark squared bishop to e3 and the queen to d2. e5, knight g to e2 protects the d4 pawn. Knight b to d7, bishop g5 pinning the knight. c6, queen de2, black castle, d5. Now Tal closed the center with the strategy of pushing g and h pawn. Black plays c5. Here c5 is a mistake. It was better to play h6, kicking away this annoying bishop. White plays g4, a 6. It was never late again to kick away the bishop with the h6 pawn. Black ignoring the king side attack. Nevertheless, when the attacker is Tal, let's see how Tal gonna punish him. Knight g3, rook e8, h4, and Tal declares the World War III here. Queen a5. Black wants to start his own attack on the queen side with the idea of knight b6, bishop d7 to a 4, but it's too late for black. Nuclear bomb has been planted already by Tal, and he plays bishop h6, knight f8, h5, and queen c7, retreating for the defense. Bishop d3, b5, trying to do something in the queen side, and here it'll simply castles. Now look at this position. White's rooks are connected. Every piece is eyeing on the black king. And look at the black pieces. Bishop is in his initial square. Queen is terribly placed on c7, as if it is too much tired of waiting for her king to make a move. Let's continue. B takes on c4, bishop to b at 1. He doesn't want to waste a move by capturing the pawn. He wants his bishop on this on diagonal. Bishop h8, rook d to g1, rook b8, finally moving from the initial square. Knight f5. Black can't capture the knight here. If black capture knight, then ge takes f5 with a discover check. The only move is knight g6, h takes g6, f takes g6, h takes g6, rook takes g6 with a check, and black king can't survive longer. So here knight can't be captured, so black played knight 6 to d7. Here the best move for black is to capture the knight with bishop and connecting the rook. But as we know, this is the scenario what happens to the Tal's opponent. Opponent starts to see ghost while playing with Mikhail Tal, so knight 6 to d7 was played, and Mikhail Tal played bishop b5, bishop g7, knight takes g7, king takes g7, and now bishop h6 check, king g8, f4, trying to open the file so the queen can jump in a file, and even creating this battery with rook and the queen. Takes f4, queen takes f4, queen d8, h takes g6, knight takes g6, attacking the queen, queen h2, knight d to f5, threatens to win material through a fork, bishop b4, and knight f8. Here, knight f8 is a mistake. The best move for black in this position is queen f6, attacking the bishop. So queen ah7 check, king f8, queen h6 check, queen gg7, and black is holding this position. But after b4, knight f8 was played, and Tal played queen h6, knight a to g6, bishop g5, attacking this queen, f6, blocking an attack on a queen. Now Tal played a 5. This e5 move is so disgusting that Tal is offering his bishop. Let's see what will happen if you capture the bishop. If pawn takes ge5, then bishop takes g6, h takes g6, queen h8, check, king of 7, rook f1 check. Bishop f5, rook h7 check, knight takes h7, queen takes h7 check, king f8, g takes f5, rook takes f5 check, queen f6, and rook takes f6 checkmate. As we see, bishop can't be captured, so rook captures e5, bishop captured g6, knight can't capture bishop. If knight captures bishop, then queen takes h7 check, king f8, queen takes g6, rook takes g5, rook h8 check, king s7, queen h7 check, rook g7, queen g7 checkmate. So knight can't capture the bishop. Let's go back. So rook b7, knight e4, f takes g5, rook f1, rook takes a 4, bishop takes a 4, rook g7, rook f6, sacrificing the pawn on g4, and preparing rook h to f1, bishop takes g4, rook h to 1, knight d7, rook takes d6, queen e7, rook takes a 6, sacrificing the whole bishop, but black can't capture bishop because of this rook a8 checkmate threat. So black plays king h8. Bishop takes h7, again sacrificing bishop. Still bishop can't be captured because of the same rook a8 checkmate. So knight b8 was played. Bishop f5 discovered check. King g8. Bishop e6 check. Here bishop e6 was the best move. If Tao were to capture the bishop on e6, then black can easily draw the game with the perpetual check from the queen. Let's go back. Bishop capture e6, rook capture e6. And in this position, black resigns as there is nothing more to do here. Let's say black plays queen d8, then queen h5, threatening rook e8. So knight d7 to block the check. There is nothing better than this move. Rook e8 check, queen takes e8, queen takes e8, knight f8 blocking the check, rook takes f8 check, king h7 and rook h8 checkmate. So this is the reason black resigns. This is it for this video. Hope you like it. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and I will see you in another video. Thank you. Bye bye.